Hi, everyone. I'm going to help you get through your YouthWorks summer job application. I'm going to walk you through the steps that you're going to find on the link that you receive. My name is Robin, and I'm a youth service specialist with Mass Hire Workforce Board. So I'm going to share my screen so you can see what this is going to look like. You are going to receive a link either on a flyer, an employer is going to talk to you about it, your school is going to give it to you. Somehow you're going to get this link and it will bring you here. A few important points that are really important to mention. One is please make sure that you fill everything out. The second thing is please make sure everything is accurate and spelled correctly. And third, and very important, is make sure after each section, you're hitting this orange save button. If you only hit it once at the end, it doesn't save the previous screen. So again, please use the save button on each screen. You're simply going to fill out exactly what it's asking for: your first name, your last name, your date of birth, your age, etc. When it gets down to here where it's asking for your personal email, please make sure that you do leave your personal email and not a parent's. On the next screen, it's going to have you enter a parent or emergency contact email. For here, though, this is important because you are going to be receiving links and contact from either the database or the youth service specialist, and it needs to go directly to you so you can access the material. So let's bring us to the second page once you're done with this page. This is where it's going to ask you about your skills and interests and also some more contact information. So I just want to add again the importance of accuracy. We are going to be mailing you your pay card so you can get paid this summer. In order to do that, we have to have your exact address. So if you are not sure of an apartment number, or if you have a floor number that you need to list, or you're not sure of spelling, please make sure you ask someone first before filling it out. Additionally, it would be best to fill this out all in one sitting so everything is guaranteed to be saved. You're going to continue to go through this just as you did the first screen, filling off each of these sections. An important thing to note again is your t-shirt size. It's not a required field, but please fill it out because we'd like to gift you with a t-shirt at the end of summer, and it's helpful to know your size. That's why we're asking that. You're going to continue going on answering things about school, your parent and guardian information. It's also going to ask you about skills right here. This is really important because we want to be able to try and match you with a job this summer that is in alignment with your interests, okay? It's also going to ask you about prior skills and prior things you've done and abilities that you have, again, to best match you with a potential job. It's going to continue asking about any languages that you speak. And then here it's going to ask you specifically about if you are enrolled in any program where you have an IEP, 504 plan, or some other service. This is important and can actually benefit you in some ways in being able to receive placement. So please don't leave that blank, but actually include it. As it continues, it's also going to ask you if you've ever been if you're an English language learner, if you've ever been court involved, or if you're a foster care youth, or any of these things here. Sometimes people are reluctant to fill that in, but actually we would encourage you. It's not going to hinder your ability to get a job this summer. So please fill that in. Another thing to mention on this screen is the poverty guidelines. It's talking to you about income eligibility and income proof. Now, for those of you who attend a public school, so Lawrence High School, Methuen High School, Haverhill High School, Whittier, the Tech, etc., this probably is not going to apply to you. However, if you attend a private school, you will likely have to follow this information. So just read carefully about what you need to do. As you continue going on, it's going to ask you about your experience. Some of you may already be partnered with an organization, perhaps Groundwork Lawrence or Methuen Arlington neighborhood, maybe YDO. And if you have already spoken with someone there and they have already guaranteed that you're going to be working with them this summer, then this section is for you, okay? If you've not done that, then please don't fill in that you have, okay? It's going to ask you about your transportation, and some other things regarding internet access. So please just go ahead and fill all that out and again, hit save. Then it's going to open up the last page, which is your personal statement. This is an opportunity for you to tell us a little bit about yourself, your abilities, your skills, and your strengths. Again, we use this to best match you. I really hope this was helpful. Moving on from here, please stay checking your emails and your phones because the YouthWorks Youth Service Specialist will be in touch with you to be able to bring you through the next steps. The next step is going to be about collecting your documentation. You can begin to get some of this stuff ready. So when we contact you, you have it available. So things like your birth certificate, your social security card, your ID, your proof of address, things like that. And then this will allow us to process the next steps for you. Okay. So we'll be in touch. Take care and good luck.